When I first moved here, I felt like I needed to be the best that I could be at that moment in time. It just doesn't work that way.
Welcome to Bored and Curious. I'm your host, Mary Katz. On today's episode, we have a new country artist, Chandler Stevens. She has recorded a duet with Kane Brown, and her current single, Would Have Gone Home, is available on streaming platforms. Her new single, Sunshine State, is coming out on June 4th. And as you're about to learn, she may be the most wholesome person on the planet. But before we get started, hit that follow or subscribe button to stay updated on new episodes. Well, Chandler, Jason, welcome to Bored and Curious. Good to see you guys. Happy to have you. Chandler, you are on the music scene now in Nashville and getting your start in country music, and things are going well. So super excited to have you here today. Go ahead and tell me, what did you want to be when you were little?
When I was really little, I wanted to be an interior designer, and we had somebody come in and design our playroom. And I was like, that seems like a super awesome job. I want to do that. So that was at first. But I mean, I've always loved music and I've always loved singing. I just really never saw it as a career option for me until I was older.
Oh, okay. And speaking of the playroom, you come from quite a large family. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's two biological siblings, you and a sibling, and then you got a few more in another manner.
Yeah, there's 16 total. So I have 15 siblings. Yeah, a lot. A lot of
love.
Yeah. But 14 of them are adopted. So yeah, I mean, it was definitely crazy growing up that way. I mean, there was always something happening, always a little bit of drama, with that many people, that's how it's going to be. But, yeah, it was fun, always having somebody to talk to, somebody to play with.
Keeping you busy.
Yeah.
You guys must really like The Blind Side then.
Yes, I love that movie. It makes me cry. Love it.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's the part where he says that he had never had a bed before. It gets me just every time.
I know, me too.
But yeah, I can relate to that a bit in that I'm one of 4 siblings, but my mom is one of 10 kids and my dad was one of 14. So
wow,
there's a lot of cousins.
Yeah, it's a lot. Fun get-togethers, fun family gatherings.
Yeah, family reunions are crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you wish you knew before becoming a singer?
I would say that becoming an artist and songwriting and all of those things, they take time. And I feel like when I first moved here, I felt like I needed to be the best that I could be at that moment in time. And it just doesn't work that way. I mean, I feel like as an artist, we're constantly growing, and as a songwriter, constantly growing, changing. The more you do it, the more practice you have, the better it becomes. Just trust the process, give yourself some time, and you don't have to be the best right away.
That makes sense. I wish more people knew that, in an instant gratification world, these types of things definitely take time, and not everybody gets success over TikTok in one night.
Nope.
So is there someone in the industry that you haven't worked with yet, but it's like your dream to work with? Fill in the blank.
I would say Miranda Lambert. I love her. And ADELE. Love ADELE. Always have. She's one of my favorites.
Those are some very, very good, very talented picks.
Yes.
You definitely got to put it out there in the universe to sort of manifest it.
Yeah.
So what would you say your ultimate goal is in the industry?
I feel like if I could sell out an arena tour, that would be kind of the moment. I'd be like, I made it. I'm here. I have made it's my ultimate goal. If I could do that, I'd be like, all right, I'm good.
That's a good one. I mean, but you're very talented, so I'd say you're probably well on your way to doing exactly that.
Thank you.
Got that Opry membership coming up, I'm sure.
Yeah, thank you. That would be amazing.
All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the story behind the song. And you're also going to give us some performances here.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right, so if you want, let's go ahead and start with Would Have Gone Home, which you released in January, right?
Yes, and it's my current single out right now, yeah.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. All right, yeah, take it away.
I wouldn't be sitting here pretending that life
Wonderful. I love it. All right. Yeah, I gotta say, you make that look really effortless. I'm over here like I've had 3 kids in like 4 years, and my core is just not like I couldn't do that right now. So,
Thank you. It doesn't feel effortless, but thank you.
well, you certainly make it look effortless.
Thank
Go ahead
you.
and tell me the story behind Would Have Gone Home.
I think it's a story that a lot of people go through. I wrote it with Nicole Miller, and it was kind of something that she was going through at the time. It's the story of being in a friendship for a long time, and you have feelings for that person, and you know that they have feelings for you too, but you're afraid to say anything because it's scary, first of all, and then you don't want to mess up the friendship and all those things. And this song is just basically putting it on the table, saying, hey, I wouldn't be in this bar if I wasn't here with you. So why are we wasting time? We should just be together.
Love it. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people out there that can relate to that song and that feeling. And the next song you're going to do for us is Sunshine State, Florida Girl.
Yes.
All right, go ahead. Bravo! I love it. It's such like an easy breezy love song. So it's very sweet.
Thanks.
Go ahead and tell me the story behind that one.
Well, it was inspired because I'm from Florida. So I was thinking about wanting to do a song about, my home state. Then it kind of like evolved into this idea of always feeling like you're in the Sunshine State, 75 and sunny when you're with the person that you love.
Awesome. The next one you're going to do for us is Raised by a Working Man.
Yes.
Love it. Go ahead and tell me the story behind that song.
I wrote that song, probably about 6 years ago now. I wrote it kind of as a tribute to my father and how he raised me. He was a really hard worker, and it means a lot more to me now singing that song than it did 6 years ago. I lost my father January of 2020, so it's definitely become like a whole, different song.
I would imagine that makes it a lot more, probably a little more difficult to sing. I don't see how you got through it.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to try to like think about something else while I'm singing it, and then to get through it, because if not, I mean, the first couple of times I tried to sing it, I couldn't. I just started crying right in the middle, and I'm like, I can't sing this song for a while.
If
So
it helps at all, I saw Reba in an interview one time because, she sings some, relatively emotional songs.
yeah.
And she was saying that she looks for the exit signs. So I
Huh.
assume you don't have one right there with you,
I
but
don't.
I guess the point there is a focal point.
Yes. Yeah. Have some place that you're gonna look at the whole time. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. That would probably work. So
So there you go, a little help from Reba.
yeah, thanks. Thank you, Reba.
All right, so moving on to just for fun, let's get to know Chandler a little bit. So you have a little kiddo.
Yes.
What would be one of your favorite stories from her?
She's just so funny. She's 4, so it's such a fun age. Even now, she's like starting to say things that you're like, what? Like, where did you even hear that? For example, the other day, we were leaving and I'm like, oh, I forgot this. I forgot my phone. I forgot my keys. I forgot this. So I walk in the house and she's like, girl, you're always forgetting everything. And I'm like, what? Like, I mean, I don't feel like I say that. I'm like, but it was just really funny. And then she says really big words. I think delightful, she said the other day. That would be delightful. And I'm like, what?
The big one with my kids right now is perseverance, Mama.
Oh, wow.
Trying.
That's a big word.
That was one of their themes at school.
Oh, yeah.
And then the other day, my 1.5-year-old, the dog was like, you know, when they get on their back and their like paws are in the air and they're just being crazy.
Yeah.
And I was like, look at Bella, she's so silly. And the baby goes, silly donut. She's called the dog silly donut.
That's hilarious.
But the stuff they come up with is super cute.
Yeah, it is.
All right, tell me about a time when you were starstruck.
When I was 9 months pregnant, I went to see ADELE in concert. And yeah, 9 months pregnant was not fun, but the concert was amazing. She was incredible. I've never seen something like that live. She's amazing.
Yeah, I can't imagine doing that 9 months.
Yeah.
Get so excited and go into labor. No.
Yeah.
You're brave. You're a brave one, Chandler. What's at least one item on your bucket list?
I want to go to New Zealand. It's a really far flight, so not my favorite thing to do. I do not like flying, but one day I'm going to make the trek out there, hopefully.
Yeah, I think they serve alcohol on the plane, so.
Yes, I'll definitely, have some of those. That'll help.
All right. Tell me, what's the worst thing you did as a kid?
When I was, I don't know, 9, my mom got these really big, like, chocolate chip cookies. They had, like, M&Ms in them. I was only allowed to have one after dinner. So when everyone went to bed, I went back out in the kitchen, and I decided I was going to have a second one. And I dropped it on the ground. And once I looked down, there was a cockroach. And I was like, oh, okay. Maybe I should have done this. I'm never going to do it again.
See, normally people say things like they shot a BB gun at a snowman and it broke out the window of their dad's truck. And you just admitted that you ate a cookie.
Yeah.
So you and Taylor Swift are the most wholesome people on the planet. Got it?
No.
All right, cookie thief, moving on. What's the most adventurous or riskiest thing you've ever done?
My husband and I, we decided to remake the scene try the scene from The Notebook, where they lay in the street. Mm-hmm. It was late at night, so it seemed like, there's not going to be that many cars, I don't recommend this. Nobody do this, okay?
Is this a kids don't try this at home moment?
Yes, don't try this at home. But we laid down on the street and waited for a car and then ran out of the street. I don't know. Don't do it, okay? It was an adrenaline rush for sure, but don't do it.
See, you started with the cookies.
Yes.
And then you went to that.
Yeah.
On the list of things the folks at home didn't see coming.
Yeah.
All right, Chandler, moving on to a little could you not? So if you never get asked a particular question again, whether it's professional or personal, traffic related, doesn't matter, just whatever gets under your skin, whatever bothers you, tell the world, could you not?
Slurping. Could you not slurp? I feel like that's a major one for me. I can't handle it.
Have you heard of the term misophonia? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I think you might want to check that one out.
I have that.
I think so, because so do I.
Oh, really?
Mine is repetitive noises. I can't stand repetitive noises. So having kids has been fun.
Yeah. Mom.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right, Chandler. Well, those are all the questions I have. Tell me what you got coming up. Songs coming up. The floor is yours.
Sunshine State is actually going to be out June 4th. We actually have a release date now that I can let everybody know. Also, I released a cover of Better Man on YouTube a while back. I released it on Spotify and Apple Music, all streaming outlets, on May 19th. Those are the two things coming up.
Those are two very exciting things. All right. Well, Chandler, Jason, thank you guys so much for joining today. Those are all the questions I have. It was fun to have you guys here.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right. Y'all have a good one.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Thank you for checking out this episode of Bored and Curious. Make sure you head over to the description for links to follow Chandler's singing career and follow the podcast to stay updated on more episodes.